Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have sat down for their first joint interview since Oprah Winfrey, but the new CBS sit-down has polarised royal watchers. Reilly Sullivan is a reporter here at skynews.com.au and he joins us in the studio. Reilly, great to speak with you.
Great to be back.
Okay, so on Sunday, Harry and Meghan conducted their first joint interviews since the infamous Oprah Winfrey sit-down. What did they have to say this time? Right,
well, Sunday was a big day in the Sussex household. First and foremost, it was Meghan's birthday. The Duchess of Sussex turned 43. And also the CBS station aired a pre-recorded interview with Harry and Meghan. As you said, it was the first time that they've sat down together on camera since the Oprah Winfrey interview now. And it was a little bit of a different vibe. You know, it was quite a short interview. It was only 10 minutes. And ostensibly, the point of the sit-down was really to emphasise a new initiative by the Archwell Foundation about online safety. And Meghan did hint a little bit about some of her experience, you know, with online abuse, and she hinted at her trauma in the royal family. The reaction to the interview has been mixed. You know, some people see it as quite refreshing that, you know, versus 3 years ago, the Sussexes were sitting with Oprah and very much complaining. Now it seems like they're at least, you know, appearing to do something constructive with their platform. But as usual, there still was that little bit of a kind of poor me tone to it. And I think that people were very quick to pick up on that.
Always. It seems like they can't give an interview without giving a bit of that, the poor me sentiment, I guess. Look, Eric Trump has called the Duke and Duchess of Sussex spoiled apples and suggested his father, Donald Trump, would be happy to send them back to the UK if he's re-elected in November. Let's take a listen.
What I can tell you is my father had so much respect for the Queen, as did I. My mom knew so many of them for years. I think you probably know that. Had a great relationship with Diana and everyone else. And, you know, that's a very sacred kind of institution. And you can happily have those two back. We'll happily send them back from America. You can have them back over here. But I'm not sure if you guys want them any more than we might not want them anymore. They feel like they're on a little bit of an island of their own. But listen, you can always have bad actors in anything. You can always have, you know, spoiled apples and in every orchard, but the institution of the royal family is beautiful, and it's something that's really actually admired by a lot of Americans, and I think that should be protected.
He makes a good point. Not many people in the UK really want Harry and Meghan back, but they might be getting booted out of California if Donald Trump gets in.
I think that's a really interesting insight. And, you know, I appreciate Eric Trump in the sense that he did pay tribute to, obviously, the late Queen Elizabeth and King Charles, and he emphasised that, you know, forever, you know, wherever you kind of sit in terms of politics, you know, Donald Trump and his family do have a deep respect for the monarchy, and you know, at the same time, they're not really fans of Harry and Meghan. So an interesting update. I'm sure that, you know, with this presidential race is already going to be so consequential, but certainly it will be for Harry and Meghan in particular.
Absolutely.